Those athletes have championship resumes, and coming back here, the new football coach was on that championship team in 2018.
Yeah, you look behind us on the press box, there is exactly one. In more than 100 years of football, there is one state championship at this school, and Travis Hill was a part of it. He was the defensive coordinator for that team that was coached by David Alexander. Travis, after leading Muskogee to a state championship, back here at BA, little over a month on the job, I got a chance to catch up with Travis, who, as always, brings the energy.
It's good to see you. Thanks for doing this.
So it was little over a month ago, right in this building, that you were introduced as head coach.
Travis Hill!
What was that like for you? The warm reception, because I could tell people wanted you to be in this position.
Yeah, no, it's a great feeling because you all are coming home. I'm an East Side Tulsa boy and grew up over here in Broken Arrow a lot. But we used to drive out here to the strip pits and do all sorts of things we weren't supposed to be doing and everything. So it is home. And both my kids, when we moved back into the Tulsa area to come back into the high school ranks, the best location was Broken Arrow for us. So obviously my kids attended elementary, both of them, elementary through high school here. And to get the reception with all the people I know and relationships I have here was very enjoyable moment.
But they used to put a bunch of hats out in front of you, okay? And you get to choose where you're going to college. I don't want to choose any of them. Let's go. Let's go. Simple stuff.
There is, the one state championship you were a part of up there on the press box, 2018. How much confidence does it give you that you can do it again?
So I got to be in the shoes, so to speak. And like I said, as a defense corner, but in the shoes of Broken Arrow High School and 6A, competing against Jenks, Union, Bigsby, Owasso, and on and on and on. So what we were able to do is relate to our kids. So I can remember the first game we walked out here was Union, number one in the state, ESPN, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. in the morning, nationally televised. And Bryce Machota is a name that he'll like this if he hears this. He got told the week before you're the starting corner. He's a sophomore. Well, I haven't even played corner yet, Coach. Things like that were transpiring. You were just trying to grab them. But we were, and you could see some of the frustrations at halftime, though. So it was just asking the kids their thoughts and what was the problem for them. And once you identified that, we gathered together, we saw the problem, solved the problem through the kids. And then the next year, you saw all that blossom. But the bottom line is lots of confidence. And that's not false stuff. That's not nothing that's cocky or anything like that. It's just that, hey, man, we've been here. We know what we're doing. And it's all about the kids. And like I said, we'll take on the responsibility of the losing, and the kids will take on the responsibility of the winning.
You mentioned the Power Five. We have 5 programs here in this state that do it as good as just about anybody.
Absolutely.
Is it more competitive or contentious than it's ever been?
It's more competitive, man. It is tough. It's a new world. All of the above. So you got to have some thick skin, and you can't be afraid. I know that sounds weird and everything like that, but man, you got to go at it the way you're supposed to go at it. I call it a principle. There'll be 1,000 ways we get there, but now I really believe you can't change the way you go about it. But like I said, it's so highly competitive. At times, it makes you want to cut a corner, do something different. Lack of a better word, cheat, whatever it may be. But no, man, but you can't do that. You got to keep your right with the same principles. But I'm telling you, man, it is highly, highly competitive. When we talk amongst each other, I usually, Coach Montgomery and me are, I'm tight with all of them. We all know each other. We're in the same fraternity, same business. But we've known each other for a while, have the same mentor and Coach Eckert. And, we always talk. And my last comment, usually, Lauren, is, hey, man, got anything, anytime besides the week I get the chance to play. So highly, highly competitive, though.
In the introductory press conference, one of the things he said was,
The bottom line is I've always built things on toughness, okay? That's what we're going to expect.
You've done this now at multiple places. How do you build a program on toughness?
It's just what your demands are, your expectations. You a lot of people call them, those are the non-negotiables, so to speak. So there'll be kids here that will either turn into being able to work in uncomfortable situations, and there'll be kids that won't be able to, and we'll have to find the ones that are. But that's life. It's just built on that foundation that we're going to go compete every day. Now, and with that, little things build up to win. And you got to have a foundation of toughness. Everything's built on the foundation. So you better find something that you really believe in. And on both sides, football's a tough sport. It's a violent sport, okay? And like I said, but life is tough too. So we're going to build a great foundation on toughness and then hopefully fill it up with great skilled kids and go to work.
And young men, look forward to working with you guys. Really do. That's like I said. I told you, you're the most important thing. I'll leave it at that.